Hey guys, this is Jeff, Swing Trade Warrior with WarriorTrading.com. Have an announcement this week. We are hosting a free chat Monday on April 6th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be opening up our room and our service to anybody who wants to stop by and check us out. All you have to do is go to WarriorTrading.com. I have it up on the home screen here and click on the free chat button, and that will take you to our trading chat room. So feel free to come by on Monday anytime during market hours and check us out. For those of you who won't be able to make it on Monday, we do offer a free 7-day trial for anybody who wants to check out our services for day trading, swing trading, education, chat alerts, text alerts, and email alerts for trades. You can go to warriortrading.com/register, and the free trial will be available to you there as well. So let's get right into our weekly closed trade recap for our swing trade portfolio. A few trades I want to talk about going back to March 30th when we opened up some new positions. The first one will be on Apple. So Apple's a trade we opened on March 30th. We caught it off the double bottom bounce here off the 50 moving average. We got in this trade right around 125 or so, and we averaged in over 126. We caught a small pullback on Apple. It came down with the markets, but we're still holding the double bottom moving average, or excuse me, the double bottom pattern, and we're trading just under the 20 EMA right now. So we're looking for a breakout above this. Last time we caught a move on Apple to the upside, we locked in 4 or 5 points. The time before that was a 15-point move. So really we're just looking to make a move here up to the 129 area like we did last time from 125. And if we break the 129, 130, we can expect to see a test of the highs at 133.60. So we're in it for the long haul here, and as long as the 50 moving average support level holds, the double bottom pattern holds, I'm a buyer and I'm a long in Apple. Okay, another trade we took was RAD, R-A-D, Rite Aid Corporation. Rite Aid has this beautiful double top pattern at 850. We came up, or was testing the 850 area after the gap up back here in early February. We tested this 850 area. We came down, sold off back into the 7s, and slowly it's been coming up ever since, I don't know, about mid-March or so. And what we've been looking at here is a breakout over the 850 area. You can see back here in June of last year, we tested that same level before coming all the way down to $4.50. So we're looking for a breakout this time. We have some fundamental catalysts that came out on RAD in our favor. So we got long at the 850 area. We held it through the move to 885. I was really looking for $9 to start scaling out on this trade. However, we got caught up in market weakness and market chop, and we sold off, and it pulled back actually below our entry. So we had a profit stop on this set at about $869, and it ended up only being about an $850, $900 winner when we were up on it about $1,500 at one point. So it's kind of frustrating because after we got stopped out and it made new lows on the daily chart, the next day it ended up squeezing over $9 to about $907. So it's very frustrating. We have to protect our trades, and we don't want winners to turn into losers on us, and that's what would have happened here if we didn't bail on it. We could have bought back in, but due to the amount of chop in this market, it wasn't something I was really interested in. We locked up our $1,000 or $900 on it or whatever it was, and we're okay with that. Just frustrated that it had to sell off before making its next breakout move and squeeze over that $9 level. So look for this over $9 in the coming weeks. I think if we can hold the $9 level, we're going to see a nice breakout on Rite Aid. Another one I want to look at here is BGCP. BGC Partners was alerted as a long on March 30th. We got long on BGCP at 935. Let me draw that on here, right about here. We got long on this right about here. This curl off the bottom. We pick some up over the 935 area for the move over 950, and It ended up closing Friday at about 981. So we ended up getting a 50-cent move on this, but the same exact thing happened that it happened in our Rite Aid position. The market opened up on Thursday and everything sold off. We came down, we broke the 20 moving average, and it was bought right back up. But we had our profit stop in place. It was nearly a break-even trade, actually. Unfortunately, after giving it 1, 2, 3, 4 days to try and break the 950 area, it couldn't do it. And of course, Friday it gaps up and runs 33 cents on us. So that was very frustrating, especially when we had as many thousands of shares as we did in this trade. We gave it ample opportunity, but for the same reason Rite Aid came against us, we ended up stopping out, and the next day it moved up. But if we didn't, there's no guarantee or no promise that this is going to continue. So we really have to manage our positions well when we're in them. And, sometimes market chop is going to head fake us, and we're going to end up losing, or leaving money on the table on winning trades. So that's just what happened in this circumstance. The next trade on deck is Restoration Hardware, RH. So we caught this just after a positive report came out that it was going to, the stock had been continuously bought up and had moved from the low 90s to the $100 area. Even on bad news, it was a investor favorite. And we're playing the technical setup here over the $100 area. What we're looking for is this $100 magnet and a breakout after this test from back in December of 2014. We're looking for a breakout and a continuation over the $100 level. We got in on this trade literally on the day that it gapped up, and unfortunately it was a loser. It never held the gap. It spiked to the upside a couple times and just continued to sell off until ultimately hit our stop. So we stopped out here around 98.44. Stopped out at the 98.44 level here. It sold off pretty hard the following couple days and all the way back down to the mid 90s. So this ended up being a horrible trade. It's one of our losers, and the market weakness and the end of the week didn't really help us on this trade at all. So lessons learned on this one. We cut our losses and we moved on to the next. The last trade I want to talk about is Gene Genetic Technologies. This is a big mover, high flyer from years past, days past, months past, and the chart doesn't want to load. So I'll put this one up because this is loaded. So we have Gene. We had a long trigger set at 510 on this trade, right about here. And what happened was this is my biggest failure in 2015, easily. We got long at 510. The trade was alerted, and it instantly, throughout the day, squeezed up to about 574. So we had a 64-cent move up from our entry on the trade, and I distinctly recall setting my stop on this trade at 59. So if it came down to 559, I would stop out of the trade. I ended up having some errands to do. I left, was looking to come back to a $3,000 winner, and ended up not stopping out at all. I called my broker, and they said they had no idea what happened. They couldn't see my order. Coincidentally, this also happened to be the same day we were day trading some gap and go trades in the morning, and we also had some cross level 2 issues, and NASDAQ BATS had some issues, and that they alerted to their traders. So I don't know if my order was part of the issues that the NASDAQ and BATS exchanges were having, or what the deal was. All I know is that it was that same day. I had my original stop loss set at $5. I went heavy on this trade with 6,000 shares, and that's why I was looking for the move to $6. And so that's why I had a tight stop on it. We got the move. The next day, Gene opened lower. It tested the 490 level. I had pulled my stop on it because everything gapped down that morning. Ended up coming back up to about 510 or 511 or so. And I held my position We closed at 509, and I was looking for another move up the next day. However, it chose to sell off. Stopped out at $5 for a $600 loss on this. And why I say it's my biggest failure of 2015 is because it was a $3,000 plus winner, almost a $4,000 winner at one point. And it absolutely infuriates me that my stop loss profit stop didn't trigger. And of course, nobody at Interactive Brokers had any idea what I was talking about. And I talked to a couple other professional traders that same day that I trade with, and they had issues all day as well. And actually, one of them failed to stop out on a trade as well and was in a much worse position than I was. So I didn't feel too bad. But we rely on technology in this business to make a profit, to be successful. We're at the mercy of anything between our desk all the way through our computer, our broker, our software, our internet, to the exchange floor. So there's a lot of variables in play, and stuff like this happens. Fortunately, not often, but when it does, it can be devastating. So what ended up being a $4,000 winner turned out to be a $600 loser. And because I wasn't at my desk monitoring the trade, I trusted my stops. I ended up biting the bullet on that one. So that's quite frustrating. Like I said, my biggest failure of the year. I'm going to look to buy this again over $5 off of this bull flag pattern, and we'll try it again. But those are the trades I wanted to talk about this past week. If you guys have any questions about any of these trades or any other trades, feel free to contact me, Jeff@warriortrading.com. I'll be happy to talk about swing trades or day trades. Also, check out warriortradingnews.com. It's our new news site. We're releasing real-time market articles, or market analysis and articles on trending stocks, as well as breaking news that we release in the chat room first. We put that news out on warriortradingnews.com, and oftentimes I think you'll find that our news access is superior to most places. We're pretty fortunate that we have some exceptional sources that have agreed to work with us and share breaking news from the floor and from the institutional side of things. So we've been able to make a killing on trades that are breaking news related. So again, I want to remind everybody, this Monday we're doing a free chat day. It's open to the public. Anybody can stop by from 9 to 5 during market hours. Just go to warriortrading.com, click on the free chat button, and you're in. And anybody else who wants to stick around after that, take the 7-day free trial. It doesn't cost you anything, and you can find out what we're all about. So other than that, hope everybody had a good holiday weekend, and look forward to get back to trading tomorrow on Monday.